welcome tonight to Wapsie Valley High School here in Fairbank, Iowa. We are joining you here in the bottom of the first inning. Wapsie does lead it 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Here to join you tonight will be myself, Zach Babers, along with Riker Oberly. How we doing tonight, Riker?
Technical difficulties is how we are doing tonight, Zach.
Lots of those in the past few weeks, but we are glad to join you tonight.
Now batting the catcher, number 8, May Wiedemeyer.
Catcher May Wiedemeyer's up to bat for the Warriors. 2 runners on base.
Wiedemeyer tries to lay down a bunt, but we'll just foul it away. So Wiedemeyer facing a 1-1 count here in the bottom of the first. 1 out. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2. So Ellie Voy's on second. Sidney Matthias on third. With a 2-1 count. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Pitch. That's flied into left. It will get down in the gap. Matthias coming home. Voy's rounding third. Coming around to score. Warriors will take a 3-0 lead. Here in the bottom of the first, double by May Wiedemeyer.
Scoring Sidney Matthias and Ellie Voy.
It'll bring up Haley Whaling.
Now batting left fielder, number 9, Haley Whaling.
Looks like May Wiedemeyer will get a courtesy runner for the catcher. Ava Meyer will come in to run for Wiedemeyer. Great hit there by Wiedemeyer. Picture-perfect base hit right into the gap in left center.
Meyer.
One out, one runner in scoring position. Warriors lead 3-0. Seems to be time for the umpires here.
Making a switch on the lineup cards here. So we'll get back to play. Warriors have played pretty well this season. 8-4 on the year. Just finished up a tournament this past weekend.
We're going to get back into play here with Haley Whaling up to bat. 0-0 count.
That'll be a ball low and away. 1-0 count to Whaling. The pitch. Be a liner into left. That'll get down for a single. Meyer will move up to third. Great hit there by Whaling.
Singles to left field.
It'll bring up the shortstop, Maya
Meyer
Barnes.
to third base. Now batting shortstop, number 10, Maya Barnes.
If you're looking here, I just about imagine Haley Whaling's probably going to steal at some point.
Corner's only 1 out. I'd risk it. Oh,
There's a
bunt!
By Maya Barnes. She's safe at first. So that'll load the bases. Meyer holds on third.
Maya Barnes.
So the bases are loaded for the right fielder, number 4, Jalen May.
Now, Jalen May has been out the last few games because of, what, leg injury?
Hamstring injuries through track season right before Drake relays. But back now, doing pretty good. See how she does tonight. That'll be a strike on the outside corner. So 0-1 count. First at-bats in a while, probably got to think, bit rusty. There's a little slap hit, but it will be a foul ball. So 0-2 count now. 1 out here in the inning in the bottom of the first.
If we learned anything from Jalen May, run track, and she is not a quitter. On 0-2 count, I'm sure she's going to be out there for blood.
Yeah, a strikeout from pitcher Taylor Boer. It'll bring up.
Score is currently 9-0. Warriors.
9-0 in favor of the Warriors. As we have one out here in the top of the second. Foul ball. It'll be strike one. This Wapsie defense has been one thing that has kept them in some of these games that they're kind of down in or they're losing in. Tonight, that might not be the case, but the defense is still playing at a high level like it always is.
10 hits, 9 runs is not something to sneeze at.
Yeah. The offense has been really good tonight. Hopefully there's more where that came from. So we keep pushing the pitch. We strike two. 1-2 count now. Strike three. Strikeout number 2 for Taylor Boer here in the inning. See if she can go for the strikeout the side.
Jensen is up for the Cyclones.
The Cyclones, on the other hand, haven't been playing their best lately. There's still a lot of season left.
Yep.
There's a foul ball, so strike one. But there's still a lot of time left. There's still a lot of time for improvements and adjustments to be made. And I'm sure at some point they'll get back on track like they always do.
That's true.
Denver's just one of those teams that just hangs around. They'll keep you. They'll let you know you're there.
Oh, yeah.
There's strike two. 1 strike away from striking out the side for Taylor Boer. 0-2 count now with 2 outs. Top of the second. The pitch. Strike three.
Nice.
Taylor Boer strikes out the side here in the top of the second. As we head to the bottom of the second, our score is 9-0. Warriors lead. No runs, no hits, no Warrior errors in the inning. As we will head to the bottom of the second. As we head into the bottom of the second, there will be a new pitcher for the Denver Cyclones. It will be Briley Ackerson. As the due-up for the Warriors will be Haley Whaling, Maya Barnes, and Jalen May. So the bottom of the order is coming up for the Warriors. We saw in the first inning, the bottom of the order was getting a lot of hits. Haley with the liner to left, Barnes with the single, and then May with the walk.
Zach, me and you have been to, I would say, a few Wapsie versus Denver games, and as we've seen many, many times that neither one of the teams like to give up. So if we see a little flip-flop, then
it's a good old-fashioned rivalry, as they say. It's been around for a long time, and I'm sure for a long time coming it's going to stay that way. So as we have a little stoppage in play here, looks like Denver is making a lot of lineup changes right now, but we'll see how it goes.
it's times like these when I'm glad that I'm not doing the lineups for the games.
Yeah, like to give a special shout out to our public address announcer up here, JP May. He's doing a great job. He's done a great job all year. Does the softball games for us. And he does a great job staying on top of everything. But we're back to play. Haley Whaling up to bat now for the Warriors. Pitch. Be inside, ball 1. The windup, here's the pitch. There's a ground ball up the middle. Second baseman's got it. Throw to first, 1 out.
Whaling grounds out to second base.
So Whaling will ground out to second base. It'll bring up number 10, Maya Barnes, the shortstop. Warriors lead 9-0 here in the bottom of the second. The pitch. Strike 1, swing and a miss.
That was a good pitch by Ackerson.
Yeah, really good low fastball there to get the swing and a miss, but here's the pitch. There's a little popper up to first, but can't make the play. This will be 0-2 for Maya Barnes. Ackerson's come in, got 1 out really fast, about to hopefully get 2 outs.
0-2, not the place where you want to be, but we'll see what happens.
Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. It's a good waste pitch. You want to kind of change the hitter's eye level.
Yep.
It's a tactic that baseball and softball players have. Change the eye level a little bit. Then they throw that fastball or something off speed again, and it'll change your whole eye level. The pitch. There's a little pop up to first. That'll be caught. 2 outs now here in the first. Or, sorry, the bottom of the second.
Here's
Jalen May up for the Warriors.
Now batting right fielder,
Batting 8 today.
number 4, Jalen May.
The right fielder. Is 0 for 0 right now with a walk. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Pulls it back, but called strike 1.
Credit to the Cyclones. They saw that bunt signal, and they rushed it in.
Ackerson doing a great job. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. The pitch. High, ball 1. We'll say with most of these softball players, especially some of the slap hitters that they do have, they'll kind of run up through the box as they're hitting the ball. You do get caught sometimes if you leave the box before it's hit. That's an automatic out. Ball 2, low and away.
As my dad likes to say, rules are meant to be broken.
2-1 count here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 9-0 is our score. The pitch. There's a foul ball, so 2-2 count now. And a lot of these slap hitters that you'll see, they got 3 things going for them. They're really fast, have great hand-eye coordination, and they know how to hit the top of the ball and hit a ground ball. That's the 3 things you need to be a slap hitter in softball. The pitch. High and away, ball 3. Full count again to May with 2 outs here at the bottom of the second. This is kind of the same situation we saw in the first inning.
Yep.
With May up to bat. Drew a walk. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ackerson does a great job here in the bottom of the second. Comes in, gets 1, 2, 3. Down go the Warriors. No runs on no hits. No Denver errors. Our score is still 9-0 heading into the top of the third.
You know, maybe this is exactly what the Cyclones needed to, really get their groove on. They got 1, 2, 3 on the Wapsie Warriors, and, maybe they can just go in there, good mindset, and start smacking that ball.
Yeah, you got to be open-minded when you're in these kind of situations. You can't get down on yourself. You got to think about your next at-bat or that next pitch. Yep. That's all that really matters right now. So as long as they can keep that open mind and be able to work through and try to find a way to kind of soften up Taylor Boer, get some hits, get some runs. It'll be a great time for the Cyclones. We'll be right back after this.
For the Cyclones, number 34, Miley Thurm.
So Miley Thurm, number 34, will be leading off for the Cyclones. Taylor Boer's had a great pitching performance tonight.
Absolutely.
Went 1, 2, 3, struck out the side the last inning. See how she does in the third. Waiting for the call from Coach Austin Jeans. There's a little popper. Middle infield. Gray can't handle it. That'll be an error, I believe. See how our scorer scores it. That'll be an E6.
I believe that's an E4.
Or E4. Sorry, E4. Positions, you know.
Weren't never my favorite either.
That'll be ball high and away.
Number
1-0.
17, Alyssa Harberts.
Alyssa Harberts will be up for the Cyclones. With Thuram on first base. The pitch from Boer. That'll be popped up into right center field. Mays under it, makes the catch for out number 1.
Harbert flies out to the right fielder, Jalen May, for out number 1.
So 1 out here in the top of the third.
Now batting number 4, Elena Akers.
Elena Akers will be up next for the Cyclones. She led off the game. The pitch from Boer. Be a swing and a short little hopper to first. Boy will get to first for the out. Runner does advance to second.
2 outs here in the third inning.
First base for out number 2.
Runner in scoring position for the Cyclones. See how they can
Now batting
convert.
number 5, Brooke Bonnet.
Here's the pitch from Boer. That'll be a ground ball right up the middle to Gray. Handles
Holt.
it. Throw it to first. Out number 3. Warriors get out of a jam.
Second baseman, Natalie Gray,
As we head to the bottom of the third, our score is still 9-0. No runs, no hits, 1 Warrior error. And that will send us to the bottom of the third. Looks like Ackerson will come back out for the bottom of the third, and I about imagine it. She pitched really well at the bottom of the second.
Oh, yeah.
Went 1, 2, 3 on the Warriors. We'll see how they handle it in the bottom of the third. The due up for the Warriors is Natalie Gray, Peyton Curley, and Taylor Boer. We'll be right back.
For the Warriors, second baseman, Natalie
Leading
Gray.
off here in the bottom of the third, it'll be Natalie Gray, the second baseman. The pitch from Ackerson. Be a ball low and inside. Looks like Ackerson has slowed down the Warriors just a tad bit, giving her team a chance to come back. They got 4 innings to do it. As there's a foul ball, and it'll hit the press box up here. Had a few of those in the past.
Felt that one in the air.
So 1-1 count now to Gray. There's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Ackerson handles it out number 1.
Natalie Gray grounds out
So Gray will ground out to the pitcher. It'll bring up Peyton Curley. I will remind everyone, if we do take a foul ball up here, just expect this to go off the air for a little bit.
No kidding.
The pitch from Ackerson. That'll be called strike one to Peyton Curley. And Austin Jeans has used this kind of wristband technique. They have a bunch of numbers and coded colors on their wristbands that kind of tell them what the team wants to do, whether it's lay down a bunt, or we're doing a hit and run, or take the pitch, or swing away. You got the green light. It's a new tactic that coaches are using to kind of decode the signs. They don't have to use traditional signs anymore, because after some time, the opponent might figure out what your sign is, and then there goes your whole game plan. Slap hit to Boer, or from Curley, grounded out to the pitcher again.
Grounds out to the pitcher for out number 2.
So that's 2 balls hit right back to Ackerson. She
Now
handles them
batting the
both,
pitcher, number
throws them over to
77,
first
Taylor Boer.
to get the out.
Use Taylor Boer up. She's 2 for 2 on the night.
Ackerson doing very well right now. The pitch will be low and inside, ball 1. Ackerson has been called upon and after the first inning and has done an amazing job. Went 1-2-3 the last inning, hoping to go 1-2-3 again. There's a ball low and inside to Taylor Boer. 2-0 count now. Pitch from Ackerson. Be high and away, ball 3. Three-0 count. I'd imagine Boer has the green light. The pitch. Called on the inside corner. Strike 1. 3-1 count now to Boer. The pitch from Ackerson. The ball low. Ball 4. So the Warriors have a base runner here in the bottom of the 3rd with Sydney Mathias and Ellie Voy. Sydney Mathias, the 3rd baseman, up to bat. Ellie Voy waiting. And it looks like we will have a pinch runner, courtesy runner, sorry, for the pitcher. Be Callie Voy, number 14.
Number 14, Callie Voy.
Mathias is up for the Warriors with a runner on first base.
2 outs. The pitch. Liner fouled back. So strike 1 to Mathias. The pitch. Good block there from the catcher. But regardless, it is a ball low. 1-1 is the count with 2 outs. The pitch. Be a ground ball to short. Throw over to first. Called safe. A good stretch there from the first baseman, but not enough to get the out. So runners on first and second.
Now batting number 30, Ellie Voy.
Pretty close bang play at first, but safe was the call. The pitch to Voy. There's a ground ball, foul ball. So it'll be strike 1.
Voy playing first base tonight for the Warriors.
The pitch from Ackerson. Fouled back.
0-2.
0-2 count to Voy. Bases are, have 2 on. I was about to say the bases are loaded, but there's no one on third. Pitch from Ackerson. Be inside. Ball 1. 1-2 count now. 2 outs. Bottom of the third, Warriors still lead 9-0. There's a ground ball right to third. Steps on the bag. That'll be the third out of the inning.
That's a big, IQ, softball IQ play. You get a third baseman force on third. You just step on it.
So Warriors leave 2 on base. They do get another hit in the inning, but it will not come to fruition. So our score is still 9-0. Heading into the fourth, Taylor Boers coming back out for the fourth inning. We'll be right back. So there's a foul ball out into the street. Be strike 1. Pitch from Boer. Fouled back. Strike 2. Taylor Boer's pitching a great game tonight, pitching a gem. Still hasn't given up a run. Still hasn't given up a hit. She's only a freshman, so we got a lot of more years of seeing really good pitching.
God dang it, Zach. You actually, that was you. That was you, and you know it.
Yeah.
Right as you say that, you jinxed.
That's the good old announcer's jinx, but, well, there goes the no-hitter. And the perfect game if you want to be technical, but I guess that's my fault. But anyway.
I would agree. The Denver Cyclones has 79 hits on the season with Wapsie Valley's 85. This is before tonight's game.
The pitch from Boer. Beat ball low and away. So 1-0 count to the catcher. The pitch. Strike 1. On the outside corner. Pitch. Be a ground ball right to third. The throw gets her out. The throw back. Nothing doing there, so the runner will move up. But nonetheless, 1 out.
For the first out.
Here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting number 16, Maya Rosecrans.
Bring up Maya Rosecrans, number 16. The pitch from Boer. Be fouled back. Strike 1. Pitch from Boer. Be a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Looks at home. Out number 2, going home. She'll be safe at home.
Cyclones score one on the fielder's choice.
Hubert scores on the play.
So the fielder's choice will plate one. Denver is on the board. It's now 9-1.
Now batting number 6, Riley Ackerson.
The pitcher, Ackerson, will be up now for the Cyclones. There's a ground ball to short. Throw over. Will be out of. We've thrown away. Ackerson going two. Ackerson will get a error.
Ackerson advances to second on the throwing error.
So that'll be an error. That'll be E6. Scored. And it will be a double.
Now batting number 11, Channing Johnson.
Johnson is up for the Cyclones now with a runner on second base.
Be called strike one on the outside corner. So the Denver Cyclones have a little bit of momentum here with 2 outs, though. That's fouled away, strike 2. Like I said, if Denver can get a few hits this inning and just get a few of those runs back that they all gave up in the first, they have a real chance of kind of making their way back into this game.
Yep.
Pitch from Boer, 0-2. That'll be lined into right center. That'll get down. May can't handle it out right. She'll get it in, but run will score.
RBI single to right field for Channing Johnson.
So a single to right.
Cyclones have momentum.
May had a chance, just couldn't handle it out in the right. Kind of bobbled it out there, couldn't get it in fast enough, so the run will score. But the Cyclones have a little bit of momentum. That'll be a ball. High and away. 1-0. The pitch from Boer. Be popped up. Short outfield. Short left field, but no one can get there. So that'll be just a long strike one. A little bit of a weather update for anyone out here or watching at home. It was raining before we got here. It was raining during the JV game. They had to delay it. That's why we started a little late. But
I believe there's a sprinkle right now.
yeah, it looks like there's more on the way. But call it strike 2. We'll try to get as much of a game in before the rain gets here. There's a liner. Natalie Gray gets it to first for out number 3.
Third grounds out to
So,
second baseman Natalie Gray.
the Cyclones strike back. They score 2 in the top of the 4th.
Denver Cyclones score
As
2
we
runs,
head
2
to the bottom of the
hits,
4th,
1 error.
they score 2 runs on 2 hits.
After 3.5, Wapsie Valley 9,
No Warrior
Denver
error. Or
Cyclones
sorry,
2.
1 Warrior error. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, Ackerson will come back out for the Cyclones. The due up for the Warriors is Wiedemeyer, Whaling, and Barnes.
Zach, I can't confirm that there is more rain coming. I think a little bit is an understatement.
Yeah. Looks like one of the umpires is talking to Wapsie Valley coaches.
You're having a laugh out there.
It looks to be a lighthearted conversation, but the bigger conversation is how much we gonna get in before all this rain starts coming towards us.
I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah.
90% chance of rain at 7 o'clock. So let's...
We had about a half an hour before the downpour starts.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning
That's
will
gonna be a fun drive
May
home.
Wiedemeyer, the catcher, number 8.
May Wiedemeyer is 2 for 2 on the day. And I believe 3 RBIs?
There's a ground ball to short, fielded, thrown. There's an out.
Good stretch by the first baseman.
Now batting left fielder,
So to bring up the
number 9,
left
Haley
fielder, number
Whaley.
9, Haley Whaling. The pitch from Ackerson. That'll be a ball inside, but I mean, for us up here in the booth, even though it rains, we will still be dry. That's at least the good part.
Players, not so much.
Yeah.
Us, we'll be fine.
That's called strike one. 1-1 count.
Seems like our parents already came prepared. They got the umbrellas out already.
Yeah, they came prepared for all the rain that was coming. That's fouled back. 1-2 count now. The pitch from Ackerson. That'll be a ball high. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Doesn't look to be anything else besides rain.
Maybe a little bit of thunder and lightning, but that is popped up to first. That'll be out
Haley
number
Whaley flies
2.
out to first base for out number 2.
So the Warriors, ever since the first inning, have not gotten a lot going.
No.
They've just kind of been run into the ground by Ackerson. She's pitching a really good game after coming in the second. As Barnes will come up to bat.
Ackerson does have a 3.2 ERA, earned run average.
And there's a little pop-up. Catcher can't get to it. It's a foul ball.
Good effort, though. It's what we like to see.
So that'll be strike one. The pitch. That will be popped up over into short right field, but no one can get there. It's just strike two. Ackerson 1 strike away from going 3 quality innings. The pitch. Be a ball. Low and in. Jalen May awaits on deck. One, 2 count, 2 outs. The pitch to Barnes. Be low in the dirt. 2-2. It's starting just to pick up just a little bit here. See how much we can get in before the rain shuts us down. The pitch to Barnes. Be low in the dirt. Ball 3. Full count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Warriors lead 9-2. Looking for more. The pitch to Barnes. Low in the dirt, ball 4. What a battle there from Barnes to draw the walk. Worked from an 0-2 count all the way back to a 3-2 count and drew the walk. It'll bring up the right fielder, number 4, Jalen May. The pitch to May. Slap hit to third, over to first. Out number 3. So as we head into the top of the 5th, Warriors, no runs, no hits, no Cyclone errors. We did leave 1 on base in the bottom of the 4th.
The Warriors 9, Cyclones 2.
As we head to the 5th, the Warriors do lead it 9-2. As we will wait to see who comes out for the 5th. Looks to be Taylor Boer, the freshman, as the rain is getting a little heavier out here. for sure, but see how the pitching goes.
Instead of taking that off, you can always turn the volume down.
So here in the top of the fifth, Alyssa Harberts will lead off the fifth for the Cyclones as the rain is coming in. But we're still playing as ball one to Harberts. More umbrellas have popped out by the minute. There's ball two, high and away.
Zach, this is not the first matchup that we've seen between softball and rain.
Yeah, we've had plenty of these. As strike one, so we got 2-1 count. So Harberts, the pitch from Boer. Be a ground ball up the middle. That'll be a single for Harberts.
Harberts singles to center field.
Just too far for Natalie Gray to go
Now
get.
batting number 4, Elena Akers.
So it'll get up the middle for a base hit. And we've seen kind of some defensive changes here in the past few weeks from the Warriors. Peyton Curley's kind of moved out to center, not playing too much shortstop anymore. Or second base. We've seen Ellie Voy start to work her way back into the lineup at first. We saw Maddie Latterberg for a little bit at first. Natalie Gray and Maya Barnes have routinely switched. Maya Barnes catching a lot. May Wiedemeyer playing outfield. As there's a foul ball. 1-1 count now. But overall, I mean, you're going to see the lineup switch day to day. But Jeans has, been plugging players in and out, seeing what fits and what fits. That'll be the lineup for majority day-to-day games for them.
Yep.
Looks like this lineup has worked as there's a pop-up caught by Boer for out number one. But Jeans, he's second year of coaching softball. Last year his rookie season. He's done a great job of kind of figuring out what's working for him.
Yep.
And it looks like this lineup seems to work for him. They scored a lot of runs. They played really good defense.
Line into right. Jalen's going to get it in. That's a single for the Cyclones. Runners on first and second.
Harberts advances to second base. Now batting number 15, Chardonnay Hubert.
Hubert's going to come up for the Cyclones. One runner in scoring position and another one at first.
The pitch from Boer. Outside, ball one. So runners on first and second. Our score is 9-2.
Taylor Boer has a 1.3 ERA.
She's been pitching lights out all
Impressive.
year for the Warriors as there's a fly ball to left. Whaling's under it. Caught for out number two.
Hubert.
Runners will stay where they're at.
Haley Whaling for out
So
number 2.
Haley Whaling makes the catch out in left field.
Now batting
That'll bring
number
up the
12,
catcher,
Malia
number
Gotterman.
12, Malia Gotterman.
I will say this. The grass in the Wapsie Valley outfield is very, very dry.
We haven't had a lot of rain here in the valley for a while.
That's true. Maybe this rain today is going to help.
I hope so. From a school in the middle of a cornfield, rain helps.
Yeah.
The pitch from Boer. That'll be popped up over to first. Voy's under it. Makes the catch out number 3.
Gotterman
So
flies up to
the
first
Cyclones
base,
get
Haley
2 on
Boyd
base,
to
first
end
and
it.
second. Nothing comes to fruition for them
For the
though,
Cyclones,
as it looks like
no runs. 2 hits,
Ackerson will
2 left on base.
come back out for the 5th. Pitching well, both pitchers, the starting pitcher for Wapsie, Taylor Boer, she's been doing an amazing job today,
Oh, yeah.
as well as Ackerson coming in after the second inning, or at the start of the second inning, and has pitched lights out. Hasn't given the Wapsie hitters much to work with. As the due-up for the Warriors will be Natalie Gray, Peyton Curley, and Taylor Boer as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Second base.
So leading off the bottom of the 5th will be number 11, Natalie Gray. Gray is a sophomore. The pitch gonna be high, ball 1.
You can hear the rain on this metal roof.
Yeah, it's slowly coming down. The pitch, foul back. Hit both the catcher and the umpire off the tip. The pitch to Gray. Be high, ball 2.
Now, Zach, I play baseball, and I'm never against, playing baseball in the rain. Sometimes it's fun, but when that gets too cold and too downpouring, it's not that fun anymore.
Yeah, for sure. As Gray will take ball 3, so 3-1. We have learned that if the rain does eventually force this game into a cancellation, it will be official. So the Warriors will win, whatever the final score is, or whoever has the most runs at the time it gets canceled, they will be the winners. The pitch. That'll be a walk. So Gray draws the walk.
Think the Warriors are going to have, a little bit of stalling time, a few shoe ties.
I doubt that. I don't think it's going to get real bad for a little while. I think they still have plenty of game left, but there's not enough of a downpour for it to really do anything. There's a great bunt by Peyton Curley again. She will be thrown out at first. She did that to start off the game, and it was a picture-perfect bunt.
Yeah.
But even though she is thrown out at first, the runner will move up to second with 1 out.
Peyton, just like Jalen May, does track.
Really fast. Here's the pitcher, Taylor Boer. The pitch. Lined into left. That'll be a single. Gray will stop at third. Boer trying to advance. She's safe under the tag at second.
Good base running.
Great IQ there by Gray.
Taylor saw that they didn't have the ball in yet, and she just, hesitated a little bit, and then she took off.
Yeah, and it's kind of a tactic there. If they do throw it to second, you're trying to bet on an overthrow or something like that, and that'll get Gray to come in. Maybe you advance to third. But we will see a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, Taylor Boer, will be Callie Voigt, number 14. Mathias is up to bat for the Warriors. It'll be in the dirt. Gray is stealing home, and she's going to be safe. Ball in the dirt, pass ball, wild pitch. Allows Natalie Gray to steal home, and it is a 2-10 game in favor of the Warriors.
So it's called strike one on the lower part of the zone. If the Warriors do score 2 more runs, I believe, here in the bottom of the 5th, the game will be over. There's a ground ball. Throw to first. Gets Sidney Matthias.
Run will score.
A run will score.
Zach, back to the rain subject. We live in Iowa. We've seen much worse than just rain, and that's what we're getting today.
Yeah.
Brings up first baseman number 30, Ellie Boyd.
So that'll bring up the first baseman, number 30, Ellie Voy. There's a pop-up over to the first base side. It'll be caught for out number 3. So the Cyclones survive another inning. We'll move to the 6th. So the Warriors will score 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base.
Denver Cyclones 2.
The Warriors do lead still 11-2. We'll see if Taylor Boer's going to come back out for the 6th.
I would assume so. She had a runner for her, so.
Looks like it will be Taylor Boer coming out for the 6th inning. And it's been a one-pitcher show here for the Warriors. Anna Curley wasn't able to make it today, so they called upon Boer, and Boer's done a great job. She's gone 5 innings, only giving up 2 runs on 2 hits.
I will say Taylor Brewer came prepared. Towel in her back pocket.
Yeah, got to keep that softball dry. Don't want to have it slip out of the hands. As we've gone to the rain subject plenty of times. I mean, it's coming down still. It's coming down at a consistent rate. It's not iffy. It's gotten a little lighter since it started coming in, but about an hour ago it was downpouring here in Fairbank, Iowa. As Boer will start off the 6th. The pitch will be high and away, ball 1. There's a ground ball riding the first base line. Voy grabs it fair. That'll be an out.
That was a little bit slower, and that would have been a perfect bunt.
Yeah, great job by Voy, reading the way the ball was going to come, grabbing it before it goes foul, and getting a very easy out at first.
Softball IQ.
The pitch from Boer. Called, strike 1. Taylor Boer still dealing here in the 6th. She's gone 6 1/3, 2
One
runs.
out, 1 strike.
There's a ground ball, gloved by Matthias. What a play. Throws it to first for the out.
Matthias is in the perfect position right there.
Gold glove worthy play by
Gold
Matthias.
glove.
Now batting number 11, Channing Johnson.
Amazing play by the third baseman. So 2 outs now. The pitch from Boer. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And in softball, there's not really a harsh limit on innings pitched or even pitches.
We have been informed that it is no longer raining. There goes our meteorologist careers.
Yeah. There's a liner up the middle. We'll see what the score is, if it's a single or an error. Looks like to be a single. So that'll be a hit for the Cyclones.
Now batting number 34, Miley Thurman.
Just under Gray's glove there at second base.
Gray has made a great effort tonight. She's laid out for a few balls.
First pitch. be off Boer's glove, but makes the adjustment, gets the out at first. So Boer's gone 6 complete, giving up only 2 runs on 3 hits. She's done a great job tonight. We'll see if she comes back out for the 7th.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 left.
But the Warriors scored no runs, or the Cyclones scored no runs on 1 hit. No Warrior errors. As we head to the bottom of the 6th, our score is 11-2. So if the Warriors do score 1 run this inning, game will be over by a mercy rule technicality.
Same pitcher coming back in for the Cyclones.
Ackerson has done a great job. She's gone 3 innings. 4 innings.
Third time's a charm.
This looks like be a quick break here as we'll get back to action. The due up for the Warriors is May Wiedemeyer, Haley Whaling, and Maya Barnes.
Wiedemeyer is 2 for 3 on the day.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning.
Wiedemeyer 1 for 3 on the day, 2 groundouts and a double. She's got 3 RBIs though. Wiedemeyer, the catcher, comes back up to bat. The pitch from Ackerson. B ball low.
Manny helps the catcher out.
Gotta be kind, even though this is a massive rivalry here. But the pitch from Ackerson. Ball 2 in the dirt.
May Wiedemeyer, kinda everybody.
The pitch from Ackerson. Foul back. 2-1 count now. The pitch. Two one. Pitch from Ackerson. Be popped up. Thrown out at first. What a stretch there from the first baseman to make the play.
Grounds out to second.
So 1 out here in
Now
the
batting
bottom
left
of the
fielder,
6th.
number 9, Haley Whaling.
Rain's not coming down as hard as it was a few minutes ago, so that's a good sign.
The pitch. Be low in the dirt. The pitch. Line
And
past the third baseman into left. So Whaling
Haley Whaling singles to left
with the
field.
single.
Now batting shortstop, number 10, Maya Barnes.
Gonna bring up the shortstop, number 10, Maya Barnes. Gotta give a big props to our scorekeeper tonight. Giving us a lot of technicalities. Making sure we know what the official call is, if it's a hit or an error, stuff like that. There's a line into right field. That'll be a base hit. Single for
Maya
Barnes.
Singles to right field, advancing Whaling to second.
So winning run is on second base for the
Now batting
Warriors.
right fielder, number 4.
And yes,
Jalen
our
May.
score is still 11-2.
Jalen May, the slap hitter.
Lays down a bunt. May running to first. Still thrown out at.
Jalen May sacrifice bunt.
that's kind of what you need
Advances
there.
the runner.
A really good bunter in Jalen May. Really fast. Almost stretched out the single to first, but she did her job, moved the runners over.
Yeah, I believe we have a designated hitter for the Warriors.
Yeah, it
Callie
will
Voy.
be Callie Voy. So 2 outs.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 12, Maddie Latterberg.
So Maddie Latterberg, she will hit for Natalie Gray. So winning run on third
So,
for the Warriors.
if you're Callie Boy, what do you think you're doing here? Are you bunting, are you slap hitting, or are you just trying to line it?
I think you have to be looking.
It's Maddie Latterberg. Yeah, I said Callie Boy. That is my apologies.
Yes, I think if you're Latterberg, yeah, the defense is probably going to be playing a little in, so you can't really bunt, you can't really slap hit anywhere, especially since you're a righty. I would just try to line one, see if you can get a base hit.
Contact is key.
There's ball one, high and away. 1-0 count, 2 outs here in the top of the sixth, or bottom of the sixth. The pitch from Ackerson. Fouled back, strike one.
1-1 pitch. Winning runs on third.
The pitch from Ackerson.